What would you describe your teaching style?
Well, I think, Patabi Joyce told us we had to teach exactly the way he taught us. We shouldn't change anything. And I started off working that way. But he was a pretty strong teacher, and his adjustments were very strong, and we all suffered quite a lot of pain and injury in India. So very quickly I began to understand when I went home that I'd have to take a more gentle approach. And I guess that has evolved over time, and I've learnt different techniques through studying various kind of therapies, massage therapy, different healing modalities, and through the evolution of my own understanding of yoga. You asked what my style is. My style is very much, typically in Mysore, the Mysore style class, non-verbal. So I teach with my hands, I communicate through my hands. So I feel that, in a way, whatever I understand yoga to be, I try to express through the physical touch. I don't find it the same. My own practice has changed quite a lot over the years. A very strong motive for practice is always teaching. I always practice before I teach. Teaching also, I think, is wonderful for practitioners because it really supports us in the ability to spend time and dedication to our practice, as well as gives us more motivation to practice. In terms of teaching, I find I don't get bored at all because every body is unique, and I teach a full age range. I have students in their teens and all the way up into their 70s, and I have people with health issues or all kinds of different conditions. It's one of the things I really believe in, is that yoga, and even Ashtanga yoga, which often seems to be something for young, fit, flexible people, is really suitable for everybody. I see the sequence as a kind of template which can be applied to any situation.
For the customized to teach different people based on their situations, right? Like, what's your techniques you were using to make the practice more suitable for them?
Well, I think in our culture there's so much emphasis on looking good and achievement and discipline and ambition and so on, and I think that totally undermines really what yoga is all about. People need to feel comfortable and relaxed doing practice, and they need to feel comfortable coming into practice. So especially with the Mysore style teaching, a lot of people feel like they have to be advanced already to start practicing, and I think actually it's completely the opposite. My favorite students are complete beginners who are completely open. If you have an experienced student, they'll come into your class and they'll say, I already know this, this, and this. They're not really open to learning anything new. They already know everything. And so I find that the beginner student and the students who don't feel like they're very capable are actually the most satisfying to teach. They absorb most and develop most quickly and enjoy yoga the most. So it's very varied, and I find it very interesting. And really, to me, it's all about connecting with people and understanding where they're coming from, what their needs are. So that's a big part of my teaching, especially at home, is really getting to know the students, getting to know their jobs, their health conditions, and becoming their friends. And through that, I find that teaching can be much more effective.
And it can be also very diverse because you know them, like what they really need in their life.
Yeah. And one of the things I'm really happy about is, in my studio in New York, at least 50% of the students are male. And that's pretty unusual in the yoga world. So they feel comfortable practicing yoga, which makes me very, very happy.